Hello and welcome to the House Lux Estate channel, your go-to place for personal growth and development. Here we're all about fostering a community of learners, keen on nurturing their emotional intelligence and enhancing their interpersonal relationships. Our journey together will be marked by open discussions on how we can improve our communication skills, understand our emotions better, and ultimately lead more fulfilling lives. In today's video, we will delve into the process of building emotional intelligence and how it can improve your relationships and communication skills. To start off, it's crucial to understand what emotional intelligence is. Emotional intelligence, often abbreviated as EQ, is our ability to understand, use, and manage our own emotions in positive ways. It's about recognizing our emotional state and the emotional states of others. But it's not just about understanding emotions. It's also about using that knowledge to guide our thinking, behavior, and interactions with others. The importance of emotional intelligence in our daily lives cannot be overstated. Think about it for a moment. Isn't it true that our emotions influence virtually every aspect of our lives? From decision-making to how we handle stress, from our performance at work to our relationships, our emotional intelligence is at play. Let's delve a bit deeper. Emotional intelligence is made up of 5 key components. First, we have self-awareness. This is all about recognizing our own emotions and how they affect our thoughts and behavior. It's about understanding our strengths and weaknesses and having self-confidence. Next, we have self-regulation. This is our ability to control impulsive feelings and behaviors, manage our emotions in healthy ways, take initiative, follow through on commitments, and adapt to changing circumstances. Then there's motivation. People with a high degree of emotional intelligence are usually motivated. They're willing to defer immediate results for long-term success. They're highly productive, love a challenge, and are very effective in whatever they do. Our 4th component is empathy. This is perhaps one of the most crucial aspects of emotional intelligence. Empathy is the ability to understand the emotions, needs, and concerns of others. It's about picking up on emotional cues, understanding the perspective of others, and recognizing and appreciating the differences in how people feel about things. Lastly, we have social skills. This involves being able to build and maintain healthy relationships, communicate clearly, inspire and influence others, work well in a team, and manage conflict effectively. Now that we have a basic understanding of emotional intelligence, let's move on to how we can improve it. Improving your emotional intelligence is a journey, not a destination. Let's dive into how you can embark on this enlightening journey. First off, we have self-awareness. It's crucial to understand your emotions and how they affect your thoughts and actions. This can be achieved by regularly checking in with yourself and asking, "What am I feeling right now?" By identifying your emotions, you can begin to comprehend their origins and how they influence your behavior. Let's remember, emotional intelligence starts with understanding oneself. Next, we have managing emotions. Now, this doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. Rather, it's about expressing your emotions in a healthy and productive way. If you're feeling angry, instead of lashing out, take a moment to breathe, identify the source of your anger, and express it calmly and respectfully. It's about navigating the sea of emotions without letting the waves capsize your boat. Thirdly, we have empathy. This is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, to step into their shoes and see the world from their perspective. Practicing empathy doesn't only mean being there for others in times of distress, but also sharing in their joy and success. It's about creating a bridge of understanding, which leads to deeper connections. Last but not least, we have social skills. Emotional intelligence isn't just about understanding your own emotions, but also about interpreting and responding to the emotions of others. This means listening attentively, communicating effectively, and resolving conflicts in a respectful manner. It's about building relationships that are based on mutual understanding and respect. To sum up, building emotional intelligence involves practicing self-awareness, managing emotions, practicing empathy, and improving social skills. The road to emotional intelligence may be a long one, but it's a journey worth taking. Remember, building emotional intelligence is a continuous process, so don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. It's like planting a seed. You water it, give it sunlight, and over time, it grows into a beautiful plant. Similarly, nurturing emotional intelligence may take time, but the fruits it bears are truly worth the effort. Emotional intelligence doesn't just benefit you, it also positively impacts your relationships. If you've ever wondered why some relationships seem to flourish while others falter, the answer may lie in emotional intelligence. This powerful trait can mean the difference between a healthy, rewarding relationship and one that is fraught with conflict and misunderstanding. Let's delve into how emotional intelligence impacts our relationships. To begin with, emotional intelligence is essentially our ability to understand, manage, and express our emotions in a healthy way. It also involves being able to understand and respond to the emotions of others. It's like a bridge, connecting our inner emotional world with the outside world of relationships. Imagine a couple, for instance. One partner has a high degree of emotional intelligence. She is able to identify her feelings and express them in a way that her partner can understand. She can also sense when her partner is upset, even if he hasn't said anything. She uses this understanding to approach him with sensitivity and empathy, leading to a supportive conversation rather than a heated argument. This is emotional intelligence at work. On the other hand, consider a friend who lacks emotional intelligence. He might react impulsively to his emotions, leading to misunderstandings and conflicts. He may misread others' emotions, causing him to respond inappropriately or insensitively. This lack of emotional intelligence can strain the friendship and create a cycle of negativity. Emotional intelligence also enhances communication in relationships. It allows us to express our feelings effectively and to listen with empathy. It helps us to resolve conflicts in a respectful and constructive way, rather than resorting to blame or avoidance. In essence, emotional intelligence allows us to navigate our relationships with understanding, empathy, and respect. It helps us to build stronger connections with others, to resolve conflicts effectively, and to communicate our feelings in a healthy way. It's like a secret ingredient that can transform our relationships from ordinary to extraordinary. So, whether it's with a partner, a friend, a family member, or a colleague, improving your emotional intelligence can lead to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. All it takes is a little understanding, a little empathy, and a lot of practice. Emotional intelligence is a cornerstone for healthy and fulfilling relationships. Effective communication is an essential part of every relationship, and emotional intelligence can greatly enhance this. When it comes to communication, emotional intelligence, or EQ, plays a crucial role. It's not just about what we say, but how we say it, and even more importantly, how we listen. By honing our emotional intelligence, we can significantly improve our communication skills. So, how does EQ enhance communication? Well, let's dive into it. Emotional intelligence involves understanding our own emotions and those of others. When we're able to recognize and manage our feelings, we can express ourselves more clearly and effectively. We can avoid misunderstandings that often arise from unchecked emotions, and instead foster an environment of open and honest dialogue. But it doesn't stop there. Emotional intelligence also empowers us to better perceive and respond to the emotions of others. This is a key aspect of empathetic listening, a practice that involves truly hearing and understanding the speaker's perspective. By doing so, we can respond in a way that validates their feelings and promotes constructive conversation. Imagine being in a heated discussion. Someone with high EQ would remain calm, listen actively, and respond thoughtfully, diffusing tension and leading the conversation towards resolution. On the other hand, someone with low EQ might react impulsively, escalating the disagreement. It's clear which approach leads to better communication, isn't it? Emotional intelligence also enables us to adapt our communication style to suit different people and situations. We can gauge the mood of the room, discern the best way to convey our message, and adjust our tone and language accordingly. This flexibility makes our communication more effective and impactful. So to improve your communication, start by developing your emotional intelligence. Understand your emotions, manage them, empathize with others, and adapt. Your relationships will surely benefit from clearer, more meaningful exchanges. Remember, good communication is about understanding and being understood. And with emotional intelligence, we can achieve just that. Let's recap what we have learned today. We started by defining emotional intelligence as the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions and the emotions of others. It's not just about being aware of your feelings, but also understanding others' emotions, which is key to building strong relationships. We then learned how to build emotional intelligence. It's not a one-day process, but a lifelong journey that involves self-awareness, empathy, and effective communication. It's about practicing mindfulness, reflecting on your feelings, and learning to respond rather than react. Next, we explored the profound impact of emotional intelligence on relationships. Armed with emotional intelligence, you can navigate any relationship, personal or professional, with grace and understanding. It allows you to build deeper connections, resolve conflicts effectively, and create a positive environment around you. Finally, we delved into the role of emotional intelligence in improving communication. By understanding and managing emotions, you can communicate more effectively, ensuring your message is heard and understood. It's about expressing your feelings respectfully and listening empathetically to others. In conclusion, building emotional intelligence is a journey of personal growth that improves not only your relationships and communication, but also your overall quality of life. It's like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to House Lux Estate for more videos on personal growth and development. Until next time, keep growing and improving.